Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Betts. Gets it out quickly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And a nice job understanding. They're trying to run a screen. They're trying to throw that over your head. They let you run up the field. You're not going to be able to get the sack, get your hands in the air, try to affect the quarterback, and a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the wide out. Got his man to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona State. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Back to throw, it's Betts. The short hands, it's Akbar. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Gets the back moving. Snap in the shotgun. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
Back open in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Betts. Pressure coming. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown!
I hit the long ride receiver. I'm feeling stupid as fuck right now.
Making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. A designed run for the quarterback. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Wants to throw. It's Betts. Makes the grab. It's Akbar. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll go to the sneak. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Power football with the run. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. They think there's room to run to the right here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got enough space. Into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you want it.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns.
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Betts. Working that left side now. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Betts. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to get the corner. Got a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils have taken it inside the 20. Ready. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Didn't that shit just called a timeout for me by itself? What the fuck is going on with the dumbass, stupid-ass game?
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Scores on the sneak.
That's why I hate these games, bro. I'm telling them to run for me. Focus on the quarterback. They don't do none of this shit, bro. Alright, bro. Oh, fuck you down. When you on the way on the road, shit, they let motherfuckers get help, bro. What? Yes, it's alright.
And they split the
man,
uprights on the extra point. They're up 35.
Motherfucker, tell them what the fucking do. We know what's fucking coming. Y'all can't shoot a fucking gap, bro. What the
They're
fuck,
ready
bro?
to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Then the motherfucker call a timeout out of nowhere. I ain't pressing not one fucking button. I lose a fucking timeout. Right, bro, that shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I bro. I do good shit. Hey, bro. Quarterback using this motherfucker. No throw, bro. You can't get the ball to my motherfucking baby.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw its bets. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh,
he can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Throws it back. Here's the pressure. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're facing a third down. The play action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And here's the third interception of the night. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
To be honest with you. People to be honest with you, you're not even good. Home field advantage in your fucking team being better over than fucking you.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession.
Run this shit down,
Give
you
the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
That shit dead, bro. Do something else, bro. Do something fucking else. Shut me the fuck up,
to get back in the
football
game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense.
If you get this 4th and 3rd and 15, bro, you got.
Not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh my God, and he got it. I'm sitting there, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm sitting there and he float that shit over my head.
And we'll take a break to check him out. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10.
Thank you, EA.
The give to the running back from the
right
shotgun.
Pass, and I know he's shooting that gap right. Hey, bro, what the fuck is we got? What the fuck is we doing, bro? Hey, what the fuck is we really genuinely fucking doing over there, bro? Alright, bro, I am livid as shit, man.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Bro, the bullshit that's been happening, bro. I've been missing reads, motherfucker. For the like, I see the shit and he run, bro. I know this gap is coming through me. I know what the fuck is running, bro. And I'm mad, like, bro, this shit good.
And you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run.
Look at this motherfucker. Every nigga get blocked perfect, bro. I'm calling this shit, bro. I'm telling these niggas to run downhill, bro. They not doing shit, bro. Hey, bro. This shit here pissing me the fuck off, bro. Quarterback can't act like he can't throw, nigga. Home field advantage of a motherfucker. I give it to you. Can't throw the fucking ball right, bro. I'm sitting in the perfect zone coverage. You pass, you dot through that shit. Like, nah, bro, that's bullshit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Ain't no fucking quarterback making that fucking
the extra
throw.
point will tack another one onto this lead.
Right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And it just means more in the SEC.
I get a wide open running back. Your lineman come out of nowhere and swat that shit. Like, these motherfuckers, I make the wrong read. He throw the fucking, I'm seeing R1, he throw the triangle. Like, bro, just dumb shit, bro. Just dumbass motherfucking mental mistakes I made.
More in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Glad that's a fucking redo. I can't really be mad, bro. I really can't. This shit here. User games, bro. We act like we can't play against these motherfuckers, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to
throwing stupid ass pass,
bro. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
You missed the curl route.
I wish I'd have
missed that shit.
Many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more. You should have ran a better route.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Whitehead. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the way, but no flags on 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going
to be look at your motherfucking team. Oh, your DBs ain't right there. You got 199 speed. You got 199 speed corner, bro. I ain't trying to hit it, bro. We supposed to be outrunning these motherfuckers, bro. I got 199 and 197. The closest motherfucker you got is 99. No reason.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end.
Playing that over the
now
top
they've
cover.
got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Tight end
Playing
finds
that
a
overneath
soft
coverage,
spot.
I'm gonna kill you on the
He
knees.
gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. Turning it on. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards.
Throws toward the end zone.
You ain't jumping nothing, bro. You got a whole platinum 50-50 dunk on this shit, bro.
Credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing
been going off
away
on everybody but these last two games. You've been acting very ass, my nigga. Like,
the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws for the tight end.
my.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Going for it,
really nice job by the defense. Playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Got an easy pitch and catch. You can throw it over the nigga head.
With a double-digit
quarterback
deficit here in the
injured,
second
bro.
half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
At least he wasn't done with the shit.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield.
He hurls one deep down the left
He needed
side.
that. He's slow as fuck, bro. He should fuck with you in the
They
first
wanted to
place.
finish, and that they did on that
Fucking
possession.
96 speed over there.
A lot of times you see those
99
receivers as
speed
soon
on
as
the
they
other
get by the
side,
DBs,
bro.
you know, that hand
He
goes
supposed
straight
to
up
be
in the air. I
outrunning
got
him
him.
from
I got to
jump.
step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point was good. An 84-yard drive there. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick.
Coach,
And in
come on.
that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got the back over the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Whitehead. Finds his big tight end. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. And the fourth down pass goes incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Stop right in the middle.
To go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
You know what the fuck is coming. A fucking trap or a fucking HB toss, HB draw, HB direct pass.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Booker.
Why is he breaking every hit stick, bro?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sun Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Sun Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness.
Yup, I am done, bro. No, hey, thanks AEA, bro. You get the most luckiest shit on my planet. Bro, what the fuck is that? Hit me in the hands, bounce off, and then hit your tight end in the hands. Yeah, thank EA.
Winning late like
Thank
this in the ball
EA,
game,
bro.
keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that way, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What's going on here, bro? If you okay with winning like this, bro,
I'm okay. Trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling.
I'm bleeding and reacting to this shit, bro.
Quarterback
Hit
may
my
change this route.
linebacker dead in the hand. He'll go right to his tight end.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And a nice grab. Right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Let's go. When you see snot bubbles coming out of the offensive player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
Pocket breaking down.
I'm trying to get back and I can't get back.
Defense is there.
I'm trying to get back and I am on this fucking linebacker watching the route develop, bro.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Right back to
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Motherfucking EA Sports. Your new name in my phone gonna be EA Sports, bro. That's what all you do. Every win you get against me is an EA Sport ass win, bro.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal.
That shit fluke and
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
give it to you. The team is riding a bit, bro. But half the time you get a lot of lucky bullshit. But hey, they kept you in the game. You fuck around and I win that whole, bro.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but
just
Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I
you
do
never know
like
straight
the
up shit
mindset,
with it,
though.
bro.
I
There's
think they need
always
to
some EA
continue
fuck
being
shit, bro.
aggressive moving forward.
This shit is very guys.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Whitehead. Makes the grab on the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Just keeps slinging it. He makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Off the play fake. Got him downfield. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time.
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Dropping back, it's Whitehead. Oh, they're after him. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, that they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to...
Yup, I am done, bro. No. Hey, thanks, AEA, bro. You get the most luckiest shit on my planet. You get the fucking lucky. Hit me in the hands, bounce off, and then hit your tight end in the hands. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yup, I am done.
Austin, throw again. Throws to the wideout.
hit me in the head, bounce off, and hit your tight end in the head. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Lost the throw again. Throws to the wideout.
Yep. Yes. This shit don't be making no fucking. Look, I can't. I am done, bro. I can't, bro. I really can't, bro. Luckiest shit on my planet. What the fuck is that? Hit me in the hands, bounce off, and hit your tight end in the hands. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bro, because it shouldn't be no fucking 45 to 29, bro, to be real with you. I should have easily won that fucking game. Bro. I'm sitting over there, like, real deal. Like, that's some whole ass shit, bro. Like, he's not good, bro. Jay is not good. And y'all hear me talking on YouTube. Jay is not good, bro. It's EA. EA always hold him with some bullshit, bro. If I had Texas, I'm blowing his ass out. As simple as that, nigga. And I'm leaving it at that on the fucking stream. Whoever watching, nigga.